Hello, it's Tuli here, and we have some awesome silver editions that I'm going to be including in my stack that I want to go over with you. Before we do that, I want to go over something that I have not been doing that I should have, and let's correct that. All right, so we're going to start this off, say coin shop number 1, coin shop number 2, coin shop number 3. And let's focus on coin shop number 2 really fast because I got this last weekend and this was a recent purchase. I did not pull this out of my original stack. And I think I've been doing a decent job with saying the items that I have been pulling out of my stack, but I have been doing a pretty bad job at sharing the additions that I have been accumulating since I started my channel. So let's do that now. Okay, so on the 22nd of April, I purchased these and I got the Royal Canadian Mint 10-ounce bar at $290. At the time, the market was still open. According to my notes, spot was $25.97. So I was pretty happy with the deal on this bar. And I do have a good relationship with that coin shop owner. Before we go into this next coin here, I'm going to take a sidebar because this 10-ounce bar here did not come in a capsule. And what I wanted to touch on was the original packaging that silver can come in. Everyone has their thoughts on this, and I'm going to share mine. It's my opinion only, and there's no wrong way of doing something. That's the joy of stacking. So when I see a silver piece in the original packaging and I like it, I first look at it. I look at the packaging and I see if there's any pinholes or blemishes that's letting air through to the silver piece in general. And I do not like packaging. Honestly, I kind of prefer when it's damaged because that means I can remove that package without thinking. Because it's damaging the coin, I can either take it out, depending on what it is, put it in a capsule or a tube. Notice this one actually wasn't in the original packaging that I had thrown away, but there is some air that was getting through there. There was a tear on the side. And I was super excited about that because I could gently remove the plastic without thinking twice about it. I will actually be deterred from buying a silver item that has its original packaging for that reason. I tend to stack in tubes and capsules, and when it comes to original packaging, that makes it more challenging. If there's something I really like and I need it or I really want to have that in my stack, then yes, I will make an exception. But if there is an item that vintage, not vintage, doesn't matter, and it's an original packaging, like perfectly no damage done to it, I will actually pass on that item for that reason. And there's a lot of people out there that might think that's very silly, and that's the best part about it is, like I said, there's no wrong way to stack. That's my opinion, and I know others have their own, and we don't all have to agree. Yes, that's the beautiful thing about stacking. So that's my thoughts on original packaging. I just can't bring myself to take it off. So yes, this isn't a bar, so I'm happy. And what we have down here is Cook Islands 2015 coin. It's $1.49. It's fine. I don't usually see the older ones. I've seen the newer ones more frequently, and I decided to scoop this up for the fact that I haven't seen one in quite some time. So excited to have this in my stack. So that's coin shop number 2 here. And before we move on, I went to this coin shop last week. It's not the only coin shop I went to last week. I did go to other coin shops and I made some other purchases, which will be shared in a different video. So just know that when I say I went to a coin shop on this day, yes, I made other purchases at more than one store. All right, let's go to the fun coin shop number 1 here. I bought some Britannias, and there were 2022s, with the exception of a 2015. And I'm gonna say this nicely. There's some toning. Yes, I said nicely. And yeah, that's gonna happen. Well, it's technically milk spots, but it's all right. So if you check out the queen's hairline, there's some 2 spots right there. Those are milk spots if you're a new stacker. And then on the field of the coin, which is right in front of the queen's face by the forehead and right around the chin and the jawline, you'll see some more milk spots. I have no problem with this. Some people don't like it. I'm okay. I'm going to be putting these in tubes, and they won't even be in the capsules. I got these I did the math, and for some reason it was coming out to be $29.50, but we're just gonna say $30 because I also got a few tubes, and I'm not sure if they included that in the price or not when I was doing the math. So you can see my confusion there. But either way, we're gonna say that these Brits were $30 each. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if I said it, but this Cook Island coin, I got this for $29. Well, the spot price was $25.97 at the time. So that was a good deal. All right, so the Brits. We went over the milk spotting, but check out the 2022 compared to the 2015. You can see all the security features. If you're a new stacker, check this out. In the field, you can see those little waves. That's a security feature. In this little circle right here, that's another security feature that you don't see on the 2015s. Now, I don't know if they put any special coating on the Britannias. I don't believe they did, but if you take care of your coins, it will help prevent them from milk spotting. I'm not saying it's a guarantee, but I do have a video on how to handle your coins properly, which I will include above if you want to check that out. And yeah, so I got these, I took in consideration they came in a capsule, and capsules aren't cheap anymore. One of the coin shops I went to that wasn't 1, 2, or 3, we'll say coin shop number 4 off to the side here, and they were selling capsules once upon a time per capsule, airtight, for $1.50. And then I went in there maybe 2 weeks later, and yeah, they went up $1. They marked them up to $2.50. I was like, wow, that's a big jump. I needed the capsule. I ended up supporting that coin shop. And the best way to get capsules is always going to be to buy in bulk. That's where you get the most for your money. I make sure that you are checking the diameter of either the coin or round or bars that you plan on using the capsule for to make sure that they actually fit. Yes, that is a common error people make. So make sure you verify that more than once in the description that what you're buying capsule wise matches what the diameter of the coin actually is, or the circumference. So yeah, no, the diameter. So all right, that's awesome. I did a short on these. Check it out if you haven't already. All right, coin shop number 3. They're a little tricky, and I say tricky because their prices on silver, their premiums are a lot higher than coin shop number 1 and coin shop number 2 here. And I paid, I'll just say it off the bat, $30 for each of these generics. Yeah, that was a lot, but there's a reason for it, and I'm going to go over that, and I'm going to go over the coins. The reason why I go in there every week, or mostly every week, is because I want to keep that good relationship with that coin shop, and I want to make a few purchases when I do go there because their gold prices are usually phenomenal. They're better priced on their gold than they are on their silver. And for that reason is why I keep a healthy relationship on almost a weekly basis as much as possible. So I am in the market for gold. Not right now, but I will be. And when that time comes, my relationship will be in good standing at that point in time. Yeah, when I need that gold, then I will be getting a better price than I will probably be getting at Coin Shop 1, 2, or 4, which was down here. And so it's a little price to pay. It's $1 more per um, generic, and they're sovereigns, which are coals pretty much, damaged and milk spotted like crazy. They're selling those for $32, and here I got the Brits for, I want to say $29.50 to $30. So, I mean, that's why I stuck with the generics. I saw these last time I was in there, and I have 2 of them. They caught my eye, and I really wanted them. I had some other things in my hand that I'll show in another video, but I said if they're still there next week, I'm going to get them. They were, so here they are in my hand. At the bottom, right above that rim, you can see it says Worldwide Mint, 1981. And then their logo is the 2 W's and the M underneath. It's hard. So this company actually, I believe they started production sometime in 1973, all the way up to 2000 approximately is when they stopped. So make them, I do consider these vintage. I decided to pick up this Silvertown. It's a little tarnished at the bottom, but yeah, Silvertown. You can see right down here. And I grabbed this. I believe this one was made sometime in the late 80s or late 90s. I figured why not just stick with the vintage theme I have going on. So yeah, I picked these 3 up for $30 each, a little price to pay for when I want gold. And you might be asking, well, if you're paying a lot in premiums for silver for weeks until you're ready to buy gold, wouldn't that counteract what you'd be paying for premium if you take the extra premium for the silver and you add it to the gold? Wouldn't it just equal out? You have a good point. Maybe it will, but I don't plan on waiting that long. I like buying a specific weight of gold, and I will share that in a video to come. And I don't think that I'm going to wait that long to make that plunge. So we'll see what happens. You never know. You know, one day at a time. You never know what's going to happen with the market. All right. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you're still here, and I would greatly appreciate if you gave this a thumbs up. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe so you can see all the other videos coming out in the future. I greatly appreciate it, and I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, depending on where you are and what time you're watching. Goodbye.